Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
I'm going to talk about what we're looking forward to the most in 2019.
Yes.
Since 2018 is almost over, and it was a pretty big year.
Yeah.
A lot of big nerd movies and games and comics and all that jazz that came out this year. But 2019 actually looks like it's going to be pretty exciting.
Yes, I'm excited.
So we're just going to go through a list of things that we are both looking forward to next year. Your list may differ from us, but
That's fine.
That's totally fine. And these are in no particular order.
Right.
So number one is Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts 3, which has been delayed like 10 years.
The last like 2 years they've had up a pre-order saying, you know, coming in like it would be like December 31st of that year, and then they would push it back and they push it back again.
Yeah, I think Square basically releases one major game like every 5 years now. It used to be that they had several major releases per year, but now I don't know what the deal is. They spend all their time remaking Final Fantasy games for mobile and not enough time making new games. This is probably the game that everybody has wanted forever. And gosh, when the second one came out, Squid King was not even in preschool.
Yep.
I mean, that's how long ago it's been since Kingdom Hearts 2 came out.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
So it is pretty cool to see that it's finally coming out at the end of January, I believe.
The 29th.
29th, for sure.
Yes.
I guess.
Yes,
They have
it's
a playable,
the 29th for sure.
Well, they have a playable demo in Disney Springs, so I'm
Yes.
assuming it's done. It's done. So definitely looking forward to that. I think a lot of other people probably be looking forward to that.
Very excited
too,
about that one.
And maybe we'll pick a copy up and review it.
Oh, we're not maybe. I am going to pre-order the damn thing. It'll definitely be a copy.
Well, maybe we will review it. Maybe
Yes,
we'll
but
review
there's
it.
no maybe about getting a copy.
We will review it.
There'll be dang copy at my house on that date, so help me.
So, speaking of things that are long overdue,
Yay!
Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket, which they actually have been teasing. They've actually been teasing Fruits Basket follow-up for years.
A while.
Fans wanted the original series. Now, the original series ended prematurely. It deviated from the manga, and it ended, and there were all kinds of campaigns to get a second season made. It never happened. Now, 17 years later...
Has it been that long?
17 years later, they are finally bringing Fruits Basket back. Funimation's bringing it back, but it's going to be a reboot.
I don't care. They said it's going to stay closer to the books.
Yeah, it's
They're saying.
Yeah, it's going to be like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, where they're actually going to follow the manga a lot more closely, because there were some things that they cut in the original series that the author wasn't very happy with. She wasn't very happy with it. So she's going to have more input into this version. So
Yay.
it probably will be the superior version of it.
I'm very excited.
Hopefully. So that should be coming in 2019.
I'm sorry, that makes me very excited. Very happy.
Yeah. So that's very cool. Again, another long overdue thing that is happening.
Yay.
And probably the biggest.
I just want to interrupt you for a second. Did you see that brushable hair?
She does have brushable
Take a
hair.
moment to appreciate it.
Her hair.
Okay,
can be
you may
brushed.
go on.
Okay. Anyway.
You know who doesn't have brushable hair? Thanos.
He doesn't. He should keep his helmet on.
That's what I'm telling you. That's why he's so angry and bitter.
Yeah, he should keep his helmet. That's why.
Snaps his finger to ruin brushable hair.
That's why I'm so angry and bitter all the time.
Yes.
That's why I rage on the internet. Okay, Avengers Endgame, probably the biggest pop culture event next year, unless you listen to certain circles on the internet that claim that Captain Marvel is more anticipated than Endgame.
Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, I actually kind of want to see Captain Marvel. I mean, I'm going with cautiously optimistic, and you know, that's how I'm not going to overhype myself on it. I'm going to do like we did with Solo and go in expecting the worst and hope it's better than that. But it's definitely not more anticipated than this. There's no way.
I think we'll go see it out of obligation because it probably will tie in directly to Endgame.
I kind of want to see it just to see what it is.
But there's no way that people are more hyped for Captain Marvel than they are for Avengers.
No way.
So Avengers Endgame coming on April 26th. I'm assuming a lot of people are going to get unsnapped somehow. So we'll see. We'll see what state the Marvel universe is. I think this is actually going to be a bigger deal than just another Avengers movie. I think this is going to be the start of like the second half of the MCU. I think there probably are going to be some major changes. Probably some permadeaths.
Yeah.
At least one permadeath.
Yeah, I think everybody knows what they're expecting on that one.
So we will see. We will see what happens with this one. But yeah, April 26th. So that will break all kinds of
exciting year.
All kinds of records, I think.
Yes. Very excited about this one.
Speaking of breaking stuff, Godzilla 2, King of the Monsters. Yeah, it looks pretty badass.
I'm very excited about this.
Now they released a listing, an official listing, I guess, of the kaiju that are in Godzilla 2, and they've got Mothra. They talk about Mothra, Rodan, and of course Ghidorah.
Which we already saw those. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but these are the official write-ups.
Okay.
The Warner Brothers. So apparently, we speculated that they might have other kaiju based on what we saw in the trailer, and that apparently is not going to be the case. They're just going to stick with kind of the core.
Well, I heard they're
monsters.
putting some of their own in, but I don't know.
Yeah, so we'll see. Well, yeah, because it might be like the
They only have the
Mutos.
rights
Yeah.
to those ones or whatever.
Yeah.
But side note, this has nothing to do with this, but I'm kind of excited about it. I keep saying about Squid King's kaiju collection, which I have to do a video of it sometime because it's pretty impressive. But for Christmas, I ordered him, and they're actually from a couple years ago, but they're like these little eggs that transform into the different monsters.
Oh yeah, they're like the meteorbs from Masters of the Universe. If you
Kinda.
remember.
So I got him Mothra, and I got him Destroya, and what else did I get him? I got him one other one. Mothra, Destroya, and I can't remember the third one.
It was Gigan? I think it was Gigan.
Gigan.
Yeah.
Gigan. They had a Ghidorah, but they want $70 for that one.
Yeah, Ghidorah's.
I would have got him that one, but I couldn't afford it. Yeah, so he's got a really cool collection, and I got him those. I can't afford the really expensive ones. I mean, I know he wants to buy a Lante, but those things are like, one, where would you put it?
Yeah.
And two, those things are ridiculously expensive. So we don't have that. But.
See him. I saw the Biollante at the Super Arts Biollante. I think it was Super Arts Biollante at New York Comic Con a few years ago, and it was like the size of a table.
That's when it came out, wasn't it?
Was crazy.
Yeah, I know he'd love it, but oh my gosh, one, where to put it, and two, no, I can't afford that right now. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, okay.
I'm torn on this one.
You're torn. How to Train Your Dragon 3?
I don't know if I want to watch it. We have a kitty who looks like Toothless.
Jasmine.
Our cat Jasmine has that
she
face,
looks like
the
Toothless.
bright eyes and everything. She looks like if you're Toothless was a cat, our cat Jasmine would be Toothless.
So, if you're familiar with the books, and very few people are familiar with the books, I'm only somewhat familiar with the books. Apparently, the books are written from Hiccup's point of view as an adult, and he talks about there used to be dragons in the past tense.
Right.
So this is the last movie.
I don't think it's going to be like Boots and Genocide. I think they're gonna leave. They're gonna let them go, and I don't want to watch that because from the trailers you can see that he's like trying to hook up with another dragon. They're gonna let him go because it's what's best for him, and my heart can't take it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a tearjerker. I mean, all the How to Train Your Dragon movies have been tearjerkers, but this one they're probably gonna pull a Toy Story 3.
Well, I was just gonna bring up Toy Story. We didn't have a list. Toy Story 4 is coming out.
Yeah.
I know, I'm kind of like, but they're showing the Bo Peep and everybody's acting like, oh my gosh, it's Bo Peep. But they said for years it was going to focus on Bo Peep coming back. But
yeah, I don't know why
we
people are
tear-jerked the last one. Oh, it's the end. Break your heart. Now we're doing another one.
Every Toy Story is the last one.
I know. It's like Toy Story 4000. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, God. Okay. Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yes.
Looking forward to this. Loved Spider-Man Homecoming. Freaking loved it.
I just like Tom Holland. I think he's perfect.
He's so good as Peter Parker. Now, I know, people are kind of split on it because I know a lot of people prefer the original Raimi trilogy. I think Tom Holland's Peter Parker is better than Tobey Maguire's.
But
hey, no offense to Tobey Maguire, if he's listening to
you prefer Tobey Maguire, that's fine too. It's all good.
It's okay.
I mean, it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man's good.
I mean,
so
the Sam Raimi trilogy was closer to the comics than the MCU version of Spider-Man.
Would they have dance numbers in the?
Well, no, they didn't. The first two Sam Raimi movies were closer to the comics.
The last one was like, what?
The last one was
the
a train
heck
wreck.
was that?
But I don't think it was completely terrible. I think it had some good parts. But
I like Tom Holland. I think he's really good.
I like the suit. He's got the suit that kind of looks like the Superior Spider-Man suit, and it's gonna be interesting to see where this one goes. Now Mysterio is gonna be up for sure, and I guess was it Hydro Man and Molten Man they've confirmed.
That's what I've heard. But the Lego, I guess apparently Lego sets in other country they had a list. Lego keeps doing this. I can't tell you how many times Lego has spoiled this because we've had to take for other blogs. We've had to take stuff down because we put up pictures of Lego stuff, and here they weren't supposed to announce it. They ruined Solo stuff. They keep doing it.
Yeah, they had a Kessel Run Falcon.
Right. I mean, it's like,
well, like, oh, we got the Kessel Runs and Han Solo.
Yeah,
surprise.
it's like, well, I mean, everybody kind of expected it. They're saying, oh, we don't know, and then the Lego set was out. But yeah, they apparently ruined it with some of the sets coming out for the Spider-Man movie and for the Endgame, Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
looking forward to it. Yeah, I just really like Tom Holland. So hopefully, this means he gets unsnapped. He gets unsnapped.
well, clearly he does.
Yeah. So Shazam.
Yes.
I did not expect to like the trailer. I seriously, I was like, this is gonna be a pile of shit. And it doesn't look like a pile of shit.
I always liked him, though.
It looks funny. It looks...
I mean, I always liked Zachary. I don't know if he's Levi or Levy or whatever, but I always liked him.
Well, you talked to him that one time in that chat.
Yeah, it was... Yeah. It worked out that involved in a chat that he was on, and he was very excited about something I said.
Geeky out.
He was very excited about something I said.
Because your name's Geeky.
No, that wasn't why, because I wasn't using that name then, but he was very excited about something.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. Yeah, this actually looks pretty good. Now, the weird thing about the DCEU is the movies you wouldn't expect to be good are the ones that actually turn out to be good. Wonder Woman and Aquaman, both,
Well, Wonder Woman I expected to be good. Hello. It's Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but No,
yeah.
I mean, she was okay. So she was cool in
had her underoos.
Okay, Batman versus... No, I'm just saying I didn't expect it because the Superman movies were ass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
she was the good part.
She was the only good part of
Batman
vs. Superman.
I expected it to be good.
Yeah. So, but I didn't. I guess my thing was like, I was just like, they're gonna screw it up somehow.
It didn't disappoint as
no,
much
no,
as
no.
you expected.
But it also the
She's
trailers
still
were not phenomenal. So I'm like,
oh, I'm so excited about the next one, but it's not till 2020.
Might be okay, but yeah, I actually was blown away by Wonder Woman. I love Wonder Woman. Shazam, I'm getting kind of a good vibe off of this one.
I am too. I think it looks good.
It kind of reminds me of like Big with superpowers.
It looks like fun. It looks like a fun movie, and that's what I think with Aquaman too. What was so great about it, from what I'm hearing, is we got to go see that. You have to take.
I know we haven't gone to see it yet. We haven't had time.
Aquaman is a very good movie, but it's a fun movie, and I think that's fun is the key. I think you have to make it fun, and I'm not trying to go there, but fun, not preachy.
Well, I think that's where the Superman and Batman movies screwed up is they were too damn serious. DCEU is too serious. And that's where Marvel excels. Even in what should be a dark movie like Infinity War, it had plenty of moments that were funny. Mm-hmm. And but it worked with it, to play off that. I mean, you had some extreme tragedy, and then they balance out with a couple of jokes.
But I think that, like, when they have characters that are like that, it just makes people relate to them more.
Yeah.
Because they're like, okay, they're not so serious, and like, I wouldn't hang out with them. They're a jerk. But they'd be like, oh my gosh, that guy's funny. We'd be friends. We'd be going to the bar together and hanging out. So when they get snapped, it's a much more, emotional reaction to it than when someone gets, hurt on those movies. You're like, they deserve it. Screw them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, Batman could have, fallen off a cliff.
Chris Pine and Wonder Woman makes you sad.
Yeah.
So anyway, go ahead.
So talking about things that look like fun, and I did not expect them to look like fun.
Let's have more fun in 2019.
Detective Pikachu.
Yes.
What in the hell is this? Where did this come from? Now, I know it was a game, but I'm like, who decided live action Pokemon was going to get greenlit, and who made it look so damn fun?
And decided Ryan Reynolds was a choice.
Yeah.
Because these are all
Deadpool.
excellent choices.
Like I seriously, I never would have thought Deadpool for Pikachu.
I know, but it was
like, could you imagine them pitching that? Like, we're gonna do a live action Pokemon based on Detective Pikachu, and we're gonna bring him Ryan Reynolds as his voice.
I know.
What? But it looks like it might work. It looks like it might work.
It does.
And I was pleasantly surprised by the trailer. I got to see a little more of it. I'm sure they'll have another trailer before it comes out. But yeah,
look how cute he is.
Yeah, yeah, he is cute. He's cute. Now some of the other Pokemon not so cute.
He reminds me of our son's cat.
Yeah.
In the eyes.
Yeah.
He looks like our son's cat. Anyway, but our son's cat isn't yellow.
Now he's got Hiss. He's got Hiss more because she's just.
But yeah, she kind of gets mean sometimes. But yeah, I just think that these are. I mean, I'm like, I said this a couple minutes ago, but you talked over me, or I talked over you, or something.
We do that all the time.
Usually, I talk over you. Go ahead.
Oh, now I get a turn. Now I get a turn. Yes, ma'am. No, I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
Oh no, I was gonna say I think 2019 needs to be. We could like make 2019 fun. It has to be the year of fun.
It has to be the year of fun. 2018 was, and we had Bleeding Fool reached out to us and asked, kind of what our thoughts were on 2018. And 2018, I mean, there have been a lot of really great movies and TV shows that came out, but as far as the fandom is concerned, as far as just the constant you know, negativity from the pop culture media and everything. Like, we need fun again. We just need fun movies again, you know? And you know, hopefully it looks, 2019 looks promising.
Yes.
It looks promising. Save for a couple of things. I'm not too keen on. But yeah, this looks fun. This looks fun. So let's see here. Squid King would approve.
Yes, I approve.
Of Stranger Things 3. So they're not doing like season 3. And you know, it really surprises me, since they're going for that 80s thing, that it's not Stranger Things 3D, where you have to go get your free 3D glasses to watch it, because they did Jaws 3D, and
I know.
they did Friday the 13th 3D.
You know what? Now you can go see movies in 3D. It isn't much of a novelty now.
Yeah.
But back then it was like, oh my god, they're doing an episode in 3D. Get your glasses. And but this one, what I love about this one is the mall.
Yeah, they focus on, that's really all we've seen of it so far, is they focus on the mall. They have a mall in Hawkins, I guess, and
someone said they think there's gonna be like a zombie theme to it, which makes sense.
Right.
Because the mall and all that. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, that actually would be pretty cool. So, I mean, we don't know what to expect. I mean, the second season was kind of, I guess, people were torn on it. I didn't like that they split 11 from the rest of the group for the whole season. That was kind of off. And then they had that.
It was cool when she came back.
It was cool when she came back, but they had that whole side story, which I mean, honestly, just felt like a totally different show. Felt like a backdoor pilot.
Oh, you know, the one with the sister.
Yeah, with the sister. Yeah, and that just it felt like a backdoor pilot for a totally different show.
Yeah, I didn't really care for that part either. There's only like one episode or two.
Yeah, so obviously those characters are probably going to play into it. At least the sister will probably play into it in the next season.
I'm just upset about the kitty.
Yeah.
Which ironically, my son's cat's name is Mew Mew.
Yeah.
so it didn't go over well at our house for that.
But
anyway,
we'll see. But yeah, the kid plays Mike is like freakishly tall now.
Well, you know what that's like.
Yeah, but he's like 9.5 feet tall now, so it's gonna be interesting to see how that works. Okay, so another show we are really looking forward to getting another season is The Dragon Prince. Probably at least my favorite animated series of 2018. It was another pleasant surprise.
It was really good.
And, you know, done by some of the people behind Avatar, The Last Airbender, and it shows. It's got that vibe to it. It's got the jokes with the serious. It just works. Now, the only complaint I think we had about it was the animation style was a little on the herky-jerky side.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, but now I've heard that was actually a stylistic choice, and they're going to smooth things out for the second season. So
I'm just going to mention this for 1 second, kind of off topic, but is on topic. Is someone asked last time we did a live stream about how you make good diverse characters, and I think this is, if you want to make good diverse characters, watch The Dragon Prince, watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. They're both they'll give you good examples of how to make very realistic and relatable and a diverse cast without being, you know, in your face. Did I mention this?
Yeah, it's never even brought up. It's just the characters just happen to be
like normal life.
Yeah, like in the real world where, you know, for the most part, people are diverse and it doesn't come up in everyday conversation. It's just like, oh, okay, whatever.
It's just really good. Go watch it.
It's a really good show. Very good show. If you haven't watched it already, watch it. It's definitely better than She-Ra. And actually Hilda is now, we haven't gotten the whole way through Hilda yet. We started watching Hilda, is actually very good too.
Right. They should have won an animation award. I don't know why they didn't, ever somebody else who shouldn't have.
Yeah, either Hilda or The Dragon Prince, I think is definitely Netflix's series of the year. But then we have Castlevania too. That was last year too. So it's a tough one.
So that's another good one. So, you know, but there, Dragon Prince, love it. That's something else I'm looking very forward to next year. What else do we got?
Well, if we're going to talk about things that are not movie related. Because, okay, so we're showing Star Wars. I don't think either one of us really care about Star Wars Episode 9 at this point.
I'm just hoping they don't ruin Mara Jade.
Oh, God.
That made me more upset than anything.
That is, if it's true that they're going to bring Mara Jade into it, again, we don't know if it's true. If it's true, that is just desperation. I mean,
I hope they don't ruin Mara Jade. I'll be very sad. Okay, but anyway, Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, now this is coming to both Disneyland and Disney World next year. Now, Disneyland will be in the spring.
Well, I'm thinking probably closer to summer, but they said spring.
It's still technically spring, I guess, in early June.
Well, June, yeah. June.
Or they'll shoot for May the 4th. I don't know. But they're going to have, you know, it's going to be open in Disneyland and Disney World later in the year. Now, the reason we're excited about this, even though it is the sequel trilogy era, is that Disney, you know, they're knocking it out. The parks are knocking it out of the park.
Right.
You know, they really are. Like Pandora, I don't even like Avatar.
I haven't even watched the whole movie because I didn't like it.
It's boring. I mean, it's a boring movie. But you know what? I love Pandora. I love the attractions.
Their Flight of Passage ride is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
You don't have to like the movie to like the ride.
It's awesome. Like I could ride that all day. But you know, I think that they will one up that in Star Wars. They're going to throw everything at it.
Well, they said it's supposed to blow anything you've ever seen out of the water. So,
yeah.
Not like they're overselling it or anything.
Not like they're overselling it. But if you know they bring that same level of detail to Galaxy's Edge, even if the movies suck, you know, at least we got the theme parks. At least you know. That'll be pretty cool.
And even if the movie sucked, the Falcon is going to be at Galaxy's Edge in both coasts.
Yeah.
And you don't have to even like the new movies to appreciate the Falcon, because the Falcon's been around throughout everything. So, you know what? You don't have to even, you can pretend the new movies don't exist if you don't like them, and you can still enjoy the Falcon. Yeah. So, you know, and you're going to get to ride in the cockpit. So it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, probably have to wait about 4 hours to get in.
I'm sure it's going to be bad. We know there's only going to be like 6 people per, you know, cabin, and then there's only gonna be like a handful of cabins per whatever, like the centrifuge or whatever they use. Yeah. So hopefully they have enough that it's not going to be backlogged as much, but I'm worried about it. But
yeah, I think anyway,
that's a side story.
Anyway, you know, again, this is like I think this is kind of the difference between, you know, we talk about how compartmentalized Disney is, and I think this is the difference between Imagineering and Disney proper and Lucasfilm. Like I know they work together closely on this, but
yeah, they are
Lucasfilm,
working together.
You know, at least in the movie end, is like just kind of out there, kind of doing their own thing. Like I don't even.
Well, supposedly Galaxy's Edge 2, there's a bunch of walkers, like full-size walkers.
Yeah, the one attraction. Yeah, they've got that.
They have they're walkers. That
original trilogy walkers too.
Yes, you're gonna be able to walk around the. I mean, you're gonna see these full-size walkers. Now, I mean, they have that. I don't think they have it at Disneyland, do they?
Disneyland does not. No.
Disney World, they have a walker. The granted, if you look at it from a certain angle, you can see the the opening in it. And it's not fully there, but they have a full-size walker. These are gonna be beyond that. They're gonna be like actual finished walkers, apparently.
Yeah.
So, even if you don't like the new movies, Galaxy's Edge will be very exciting for you as a Star Wars fan in general.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think there are people who are excited about it just because of the rides and all the new merch and stuff they're going to have. But, you know, it looks like they're actually going to go back. Now, they do have the Stormtroopers are going to be, you know, Resistance troopers, but they have a lot of throwbacks to the original trilogy.
Yes.
I mean, they're going to have the cantina, they're going to have blue milk, they're going to have not green milk, but blue milk.
So, yeah, it's true. Supposedly, though, too, on the Falcon ride especially, I guess the way you perform on the ride, and if you do your job effectively or whatever, you do it well, will determine how different cast members interact with you, is what we're hearing. Yeah. So, like, if you accidentally crash the Falcon, you're going to be treated completely differently than if you didn't crash the Falcon, and that's what we're hearing, at least.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, it'll be interesting to see.
I was gonna say about the merchandise too. One of the cool things about the merchandise is they're having a Toydarian type shop.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna have things that they're having made that look like they're made, like handmade, like walkers, like walkers and stuff like that. That they're gonna be very exclusive and very cool. Now this is gonna open in California. It's probably June-ish, and it's in Orlando. They're saying like end of December, maybe in the year after.
I'm hearing it might get pushed back to January.
That's not official. They're still saying late fall, which is like December. But we're hearing it might get pushed back further.
It's gonna be
in Florida,
very busy.
So
yeah. So anyway, I mean, we're still, like I said, we bust on Star Wars on this channel, but we're still both looking forward to
I'm very excited about this. And then there's one more thing I want to talk about, and I'm hoping, please, Mattel, can you please make sure you bring these out next year? I know you showed them, but it would be very, very grand. And this is actually a video from Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron Sparrow, who is on the channel off and on, actually shot this video over the summer. He went to PowerCon, and we'll put a link to that in the description below.
You can follow Aaron on his channel, but we'll go through it because there's he already told us before we could use the video. So we have Catra, and I already have the She-Ra, and then we have Glimmer and Natasha. And I'm like, look at that brushable hair, people. Just take a moment to appreciate the brushable hair. Now show them the He-Man stuff. It's further, to the video. Just keep going. Right there it is. Look, guys.
Yeah, He-Man's actually going to have
his hair brushable? I don't know if
his hair, no, they have a brushable hair head you can swap out, I guess.
We did have a brushable hair? I don't remember if we did or not.
I don't know.
But you can brush his loincloth, which is creepy, but you can.
You can pat him down.
But look at the other guys. I mean, do we have pictures of we have Teela
and Evelyn,
and Sorceress. Teela's got brushable hair.
Yeah.
So look at that. I would buy all of these, Mattel. I approve of these. I approve of these a lot. Not that you probably care if I approve, but they are Geeky Sparkles approved.
Yeah. These are awesome.
And if you want to send one my way, I would be very grateful.
They need to make a giant Grizzlor with brushable hair.
Oh, you could brush his whole body.
You could brush his whole body.
That would be glorious.
You could shampoo him.
Yes, I actually have. I got the Catra, the vintage Catra with brushable hair for Christmas, and I have a Castaspella and an Angela coming that I have to fix their hair. But they will have brushable hair, and I will take videos and pictures and show you guys eventually.
Yeah, Geeky's on
I have to clean them up first.
On the prowl for mint condition loose She-Ra.
Or just good condition loose
yeah.
She-Ra. So anyway, those are the things we're looking forward to for that. What else are you looking forward to in 2019?
Significantly less drama.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. You can dream.
Well, we're actually working on our new website. So if you go out, and I want to tell people now, it's not live yet, but if you go to clownfishtv.com, you can sign up for our mailing list, and we will tell you when we're going to launch. We're actually going to be doing a lot of really cool stuff with the site. We're going to be kind of relaunching our webcomic. We're
going to be doing a lot of things with comics this year.
Yeah, we are. And, we're working on some other really cool stuff. We're going to go all out. So please, pop in your email address. We'll let you know when the site is live. We're also looking at, we've done some videos about Patreon. We're going to do our own sort of Patreon substitute through the site. So if you want to support the channel that way, you'll be able to do it directly. The money will go directly to us. Will not go to Patreon.
Right.
So
yeah, it's going to be awesome. We have lots of things coming up. We'll talk about it more as we get it going. But we have a long list of things we're doing this year. So it's going to be very exciting. More shows, more cool things. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. So stick with us.
Stick with Clownfish TV. So, is that it? Are we done?
That's it.
Okay, so
2019 is going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. So please subscribe to Clownfish TV. You don't want to miss any of that. Ring the bell for notifications if you haven't already. Follow us on Twitter. We don't tweet much, but it does
sometimes.
Well, it does. Yeah, she does.
I have a problem.
But it does send a notification out when we post a new video. It's at Real Clownfish TV on Twitter. Is our Twitter handle, and stick around for more gameplay videos, art videos, pop culture news, views, rants, and more. This has been Neon and Geeky.
Bye.